As we get older, many people notice their muscles shrinking, their balance slipping, and their energy fading. Sometimes even eggs, chicken, or protein shakes aren't enough anymore, because after 60, our bodies simply don't use protein the same way. The good news. Today's video is all about a simple, affordable food that can help rebuild strength, steady your energy, and even support better sleep: beans. We'll look at the best types of beans for seniors, why they work, and how to start adding them to your meals right away. Welcome to this channel, the smart approach to staying strong, sharp, and independent after 60. If that sounds important to you, be sure to subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. Now let's start with the first bean: lentils. They may be small, but they're one of the most practical and reliable foods you can add after 60. One cooked cup gives you about 18 grams of protein, almost the same as 3 eggs, but without the cholesterol. And speaking of eggs, in our next video, we'll reveal a food that actually has even more protein than eggs. A simple way to prevent muscle loss naturally after 60. For now, let's focus on lentils. They're wonderfully simple and gentle. They don't need soaking, they cook in just 20-30 minutes. And red lentils turn soft and creamy, perfect for sensitive digestion or anyone with chewing concerns. Nutritionally, they're rich in iron, magnesium, and folate. These nutrients support steady energy, help your body process protein efficiently, and improve oxygen delivery to your muscles. 3 things that naturally decline as we age. I recall a retired librarian in her mid-70s who felt too drained for her evening walks. She began adding lentil soup to her lunches, and within a month, she noticed she could enjoy her walks again without running out of breath. That's why lentils are called the everyday workhorse: affordable, gentle, and reliable. A simple bowl can quietly rebuild strength and energy, helping you stay independent day after day. Next up, let's look at chickpeas. You may know them as garbanzo beans, the main ingredient in hummus. Chickpeas are what I like to call the gateway bean. They're mild in flavor, familiar, and easy to add into everyday meals. That makes them one of the simplest ways to start bringing more plant protein into your diet. One cooked cup of chickpeas has about 14 to 15 grams of protein, along with fiber, iron, magnesium, and B vitamins. This combination not only fuels your muscles, but also supports digestion, steadies blood sugar, and helps keep your energy level balanced throughout the day. Their texture is firm but not heavy, which makes them very versatile. You can toss them into salads, soups, or grain bowls, roast them into a crunchy snack, or blend them into hummus for a smooth, easy-to-eat spread. For anyone with chewing concerns, hummus is an especially gentle way to enjoy high-quality protein without strain. And here's why they matter for seniors. Chickpeas provide both strength and stability. The protein supports muscle recovery while the fiber nourishes your gut. Something researchers now know is directly connected to muscle health. Think of chickpeas as a friendly entry point. If switching from meat to beans feels overwhelming, chickpeas bridge that gap. They take on the flavor of any spice or sauce you use, so they'll fit right into the meals you already enjoy. In short, chickpeas are practical, approachable, and effective, a perfect choice if you're just beginning to explore beans for better strength and energy after 60. Now let's move on to black beans. These dark beans may look simple, but they bring a unique advantage for older adults. One cooked cup offers about 15 grams of protein, but the real secret lies in their color. That deep black hue comes from anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect your muscles from slow age-related breakdown. Why does that matter? Because after 60, many people live with stiff joints, nagging aches, or slow recovery after even light activity. Scientists call it inflammaging, a constant low-level inflammation that weakens muscles and drains energy. Black beans help calm that process, making it easier for your body to stay strong. They're also packed with fiber, up to 15 grams per cup, which feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut. And here's what's exciting: research now shows a strong connection between gut health and muscle health, often called the gut-muscle axis. In short, taking care of your digestion also supports your strength. I think of one gentleman in his late 60s who loved gardening, but felt too stiff to bend and work the soil. After adding black beans to his weekly meals, simple dishes like bean soup with rice or black bean tacos, he noticed his joints weren't as sore, and he had the stamina to get back to his plants. From a kitchen standpoint, black beans are practical. They cook well in large batches, freeze without losing texture, and can be added to soups, wraps, or grain bowls. Black beans aren't just another protein. They're an anti-inflammatory ally, helping older adults rebuild strength, ease discomfort, and enjoy steadier energy day to day. Now let's talk about split peas. These humble green or yellow peas may not look impressive, but they're one of the best choices for older adults who need strength without strain. One cooked cup provides about 16 grams of protein along with plenty of fiber to keep digestion smooth and steady. The real advantage of split peas is their texture. When cooked, they naturally break down into a soft, creamy consistency. That makes them perfect for anyone who struggles with chewing, has dental concerns, or simply prefers lighter, easier-to-digest meals. Nutritionally split peas bring a powerhouse mix of iron, magnesium, and potassium minerals that help with oxygen delivery, muscle contraction, and steady energy. They also have a low glycemic index, which means they release energy slowly and help keep blood sugar stable. I think of a gentleman in his early 70s recovering from minor surgery. Heavy foods left him feeling sluggish, but a warm bowl of split pea soup gave him strength without discomfort. Within weeks, he felt more nourished and had the energy to get back to his daily walks. From a practical side, split peas are easy to store, inexpensive, and cook quickly, usually in 30 to 40 minutes without any soaking. They're ideal for batch cooking, and their gentle nature makes them a reliable option for anyone easing back into solid meals. Split peas may be simple, but they check every box: high in protein, soothing in texture, easy on the stomach, and deeply satisfying, a true comfort food that also helps rebuild strength. Now let's turn to soybeans, the true powerhouse of the bean family. One cooked cup delivers an incredible 31 grams of protein, even more than a 4-ounce serving of chicken. And unlike many plant foods, soybeans provide all 9 essential amino acids, making them a complete protein that your muscles can easily use. What sets soy apart for older adults is its digestibility and staying power. As we age, our muscles become resistant to smaller amounts of protein, a process called anabolic resistance. That means the 20 grams of protein that used to be enough in your 40s may no longer give your muscles the signal to grow. But soy's slow, steady release of amino acids helps overcome that hurdle, keeping your body in muscle-building mode for longer. Soybeans also bring bonus nutrients: magnesium to support muscle contraction, B vitamins to help process protein efficiently, and iron to carry oxygen to working muscles. They even contain natural antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect against oxidative stress, 2 hidden drivers of weakness and fatigue in older age. I recall speaking with a woman in her late 60s who added a simple bowl of soybean chili to her dinner routine a few times a week. Within 2 months, she noticed it was easier to get up from her favorite armchair and walk across the room without holding onto furniture. A small change in her meals made a big difference in her independence. From edamame snacks to tofu tempeh or whole-cooked soybeans, this legume is both versatile and affordable. And unlike many animal proteins, it won't raise your cholesterol or your grocery bill. Soybeans are more than just another bean, they're a serious tool for rebuilding strength and confidence after 60. Finally, let's finish with mung beans. They may be small and often overlooked, but mung beans carry a unique benefit for older adults. A cooked cup provides around 14 to 18 grams of protein. But what makes them stand out is how gentle and digestible they are. Unlike many legumes that can cause gas or bloating, mung beans are naturally easier on the stomach. Even more exciting, mung beans sprout easily, and when they do, their nutrition actually improves. Sprouted mung beans become richer in protein, more digestible, and lower in compounds that block nutrient absorption. That means your body gets more of what it needs with less effort. These beans also contain leucine, a key amino acid that helps trigger muscle growth. For seniors facing anabolic resistance, that extra push can make the difference between feeling weak and regaining confidence in everyday movements. I think of a woman in her early 70s who had stopped carrying her grocery bags because her grip felt too weak. She began adding a half cup of sprouted mung beans to her lunch salads. After several weeks, she noticed she could handle the bags again, and she told me it wasn't just about strength, but the confidence of knowing her hands wouldn't fail her. Mung beans are also quick to cook, versatile in recipes, and available in most grocery stores, whether dry cooked or sprouted. They fit into soups, stir-fries, or even light salads, offering flexibility for any meal plan. Soft, nourishing, and surprisingly powerful mung beans show us that sometimes the smallest foods deliver the biggest impact. They're not just about adding protein, they're about restoring strength, steadiness, and independence in ways you can truly feel. We've covered 6 powerful beans, each with its own role in keeping your muscles strong, your energy steady, and your independence intact after 60. The key isn't to eat them all at once. It's to pick one, build a habit, and let consistency do the work. Remember, feeling weaker or more tired isn't just normal aging. It's your body asking for better fuel, and beans are a simple way to give it what it needs. And in our next video, we'll go even further. Many people think eggs are the best protein, but there's a food that actually offers more, and it may be the key to preventing muscle loss naturally after 60. Don't miss it. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it, and subscribe for more simple ways to stay strong, sharp, and independent as you age.